Here goes another one. Down, down, down. Hey, from the grow tent. How you doing? Getting ready to plant me a couple seeds. So I'm gonna try two plants. I'm gonna try two plants before the weather gets more weird. You know what I mean. I'm gonna see. I already have the soil. I just gotta put the seeds in there. Gotta actually put the seeds in there. Oh, look at my toes. Got my pen out. My water. Let's see what we have here. I have these in the refrigerator. Oh, I'm doing pretty good. Very tired lately, and I don't know why. Me and my family have this thing where we can't stop sleeping. But hey! Okay. These are from my brother bear. More seeds in there. Got a few seeds. Grape once. Oh my golly George. Let me look at this. This one. I just don't really want to be on camera. I'm just sitting around not doing shit really, but let's see. So what I have here, my friends, is well, I have a bunch of seeds to play with. See, look right here. Don't know if they're female or not, but I'm not wasting soil. You know, that's if I want to play and scatter them in my yard. Oh, we got some seeds in here. We got one. And for some reason, the seeds I get when I find them in my medical marijuana, they don't grow. No, they don't. They don't grow. It makes me wonder. Things that make you go, Medical marijuana seeds will not grow. I tried growing 6 of them. They don't work. Okay, here we go. Oh no, there's not seeds in here. Okay, so I only have 1 pack. Yes. Come on, buddy. These are just all the empty containers. Well, that sucks. I had strain. I'm shaking really bad, sorry. My nerve pain. I have strain, supermarket, blueberry. I had that one. TMNT. Blueberry. Blueberry. Oh. Critical and blueberry mixed. All these pans. All these pans. All these plants I tried. Only one survived. Oh. You too, birdie. I'm about to take a nap, but my brain will not shut off. So I was like, well, now we got these little pots out here. I threw some soil in them earlier. Because lately I procrastinate. So I put the soil in earlier. So I was like, this way you have no excuse later. Wommy's gonna come in, take the seed, and go dink, dink. And there's 2 plants right there. I know, birdies. It's beautiful out here. And I'm microdosing on my shroom bars, so today I took just a little bit more than I should have. And I just been seeing things fly and come around my way and go. I was sitting in my room, so I was like, let me go outside. Feel better and throw these seeds in there, which is what I'm gonna do right now. Boo boo. I had this whole box of like everything I had in, in the refrigerator. Because I didn't want the seeds to go bad. When in reality, all I needed was this one little one. There we got the ballots, whatever. The thing you sign, you know, to pass the recreational marijuana. I thought they would do it this year. No, they said next year. 2026. And I'll tell you what, boy, ladies and gentlemen, is that means another year and a half, shit. More than a year and a half of more ripping off the people. So, let's be nice and polite and start when it went through and say, screw it, I'm not gonna grow till then. And I got wild hair up my ass, and I was like, that's over a year and a half away. I was like, no. I was like, I'm gonna do it now. Okay, so there's no name on these. So here's one little rinky-dinky-doo seed. Hey, DOA. Look, I still got some seeds from Brother Bear. I got nothing better going on out here. And before the rain or crazy weather kicks in, I'm gonna plant my little seeds. Just got two. Just, you know. Didn't start in something smaller. I'm not good at transporting yet. Or, you know, transplanting. Whatever that word is. I'm doing good. How you doing? How's you and the family? How you doing? Let me give you a... Surprised you don't have a moderator thing. That's weird. It's downright retarded. Dab time. There you go. Into first knuckle lightly. Wait. Stick your finger into first knuckle lightly. Cover in water. Oh, yeah. That's about as far as I went down. You said lightly cover in water? You mean lightly cover with water? That's what I'm going to do in a minute. It's thought a few days. What can I do? I don't want to go in solo cups. I'm not going to go in bigger pots. I've done that in the past. So, hey! I got one that, you know, the smaller pots, and I just don't have a lot of soil. Well, I have enough soil in it, you know, but not a lot. That's right, dab time. I still love this portable device. It's the greatest thing since sliced bread. With dirt then water. Oh, okay. There you said. With dirt then water. I'm gonna do that when I get off the stream. Here's the other seed. There you go. I love when these actually come about. I'm like a mother out here checking on her kids, coming out every 10 minutes. Do we have head yet? Do we see head yet? Is it crowning? It's my baby crowning. And that excitement you get when you just you see that little green spur come out and you're like, yay! But you still don't know if it's going to be a boy or girl. You're just like, hey! It's crowned. It's reared its head. We'll find out later on down the road. Can you imagine if that came to real people? If you couldn't find out, didn't know the sex of your baby till down the road. Just a crazy thought of mine. That'd be hella weird. Oh. So I got those ready. It's been beautiful out all day. Like, oh my God, Becky. I want to mow my yard so bad. Lawnmower won't start. Got to spray for weeds, you know. Weeds growing in our driveway and stuff. got so many weeds out here. I was just gonna let them grow, but you can't in certain areas, you know, like you can't through the rock driveway I have right here. No, no, no. Let me walk over here for a second. Okay. I want to show you my oranges. Let me get my shoes on. Like 4 inches of snow. 4 inches of snow. Well, yeah. Yeah, I waited a long time for get the sun back. I've been working obsessively on that pool. But even gonna last longer. Obsessively. This is when the neighbors love me because they see me walk around and talk to myself. We're getting a steel pool soon because you know these material ones, well, they tear. Hold on, I'm trying to shove my pen somewhere. Which are probably like, what is she doing? Okay, look. Ooh. Let's go on a walkabout, my friend. My oops. Besides me dropping my pen. Look. That lovely thing. My sage plants are coming back to life. These can handle 15-degree weather. So they made it through the frost. Now become big leaves again. Because I burn sage a lot. Just to calm me down. Okay, that's so bright I can't see that way. I have to retape top of the pools. It's the 3rd time I've done it. Let's wait for it to be, you know, cool enough that I can... No, not cool enough yet. Where I can get in and clean this shit, you know what I mean? Summertime, that's when you do the hammocks. We're out in the hammocks. Lovely. That's my little pool area. Got an umbrella and a table next to the pool where I sit. Oh, smoking. See, that shit drive me crazy. We got weeds growing in our walk through our driveway. See that? You see the weeds, the long weeds. I don't like that. That would be your fish pond. Now, I'll tell you what. I thought this tree was gone. I really did. This is my orange tree, my Satsuma, my main producer. Leaves came back fast. Some old leaves are left. They're still alive. Oh my, look. That's me saying hello. Look, it's going hello. 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 Oh, this one wants to wave more. Hello. Anyways, besides me sounding weird, I already have fruits coming in here. You just walk up on here and you smell the orange. See right there? Some little dingy dings coming in. I got a few. Oh, right here. Oh my God, but see, I get so many in one area. There's one blossom, but I get so many, look at that. I get so many coming up in little areas that it's like, how are they gonna hold that? This is what happened to me the last 2 years. There were so many oranges, I had to pick them off so they could spread out more, you know? And I don't have electric culture in the ground. I did. Hey, Skinner, hey now. How you doing, buddy? I had electric culture. Now, see these weeds are growing on here? That drives me batshit crazy. Spray for weeds. But I took the electric culture out of the ground this year. This way, I was like, you know, you doing good? Good, I'm glad to hear that. I took the electric culture out from this tree this year because I was like, I can't have too many babies. We got more blossoms right there. Oh, those little blossoms smell good. But see, look, isn't that a clear one? That is what an orange looks like, or a fruit before, you know. Before it grows. See that? It looked like a little te'e thing. It looked like a little te'e. And then those little te'es are The little titty up in ICU, ready to pass on. Oh my, Skinners, really? Oh my, I'm so sorry. Yeah, that's why I had a hard time. I still do in my area. Not my family, just people around me in the neighborhood. Everyone's over here sick, passing away. This is my apple tree. Everyone's sick, they're passing away, and it's like it all happened at once, you know? This apple tree I had to take out. Hit my baby. Cheers. This was my big apple tree was at. May the apple tree rest in peace, because it didn't give much off. And the frost killed it. Look at that bright son of a bitch. Look at that. Yeah, it's sad and depressing when people start leaving and stuff. Look, this is a weird weed. I keep growing them. They keep coming back. Oh, can you even see that? These things have big splinters in them. Big splinters. So I pull them out to the ground. My dad's going to be spraying the weeds. And to me, you can't get out here fast enough. I mean, it's 10 minutes away, but you know. Look at all this. Got too much shit. Look at these weeds. Oh, I don't like them. They don't belong. And that's when Kim sits over here. Hold on. Put my pen back down. That's when I like to come out here once in a while, you know. Especially if you're frustrated and just pull some of these out of the ground. Help you get out of aggression, man. I do this a lot because I walk around my property a lot. A lot. There's an unfinished, we gotta make a frame for our generator. My dad and the neighbor started making one with wood. Came to a halt. And I told him, if you don't build something, I'm gonna use this wood and build something with it. So I got my wish. I'm gonna build me something with this. A little square overhang, whatever, you know, and put some over it. Maybe put it out over here somewhere. I love my yard. And they're gonna build something better over generator. You like my car? That's one of those new Toyota Camrys that has, you know, the new technology on it. Where it wants to, you know, grab the wheel from you if you're going over a line. Wants to put the brakes on itself because it feels you are getting too close to another car. And that's fine. I can see why they do it. But if I'm in a big piece of machinery like that, I want to control it. You hear that? Not technology, not another person, not another thing or an object. I want to be in control. So you could turn those little things off. That's our septic tank right there. Supposed to be putting these pebbles around the pool more, but can't yet. Oh. 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 Look at that. My whole pretty rock bed around my pool is being ruined. Just kidding, but no, it is. Oh, I gotta put this rug in front of that one, but I had to pull one of those ugly weeds over there, so now there's a dip. So I gotta actually pick up that carpet, scrape or rake the dirt back this way, and then bring them together. I normally have like one of those canopies right there. I normally have one right here in front of the pool. So when you come off the ladder, there's one like right here. But between the weather, the wind, the rain, well, not working. What happened last time I tried to do a fire here because it was too windy. I tried to do a fire in my new fireplace, but it was too windy. So I gotta clean that out. Waste of wood. Oh, that's what she said. That's a waste of wood, honey. Now, this is my future growing room. Shh, don't tell nobody. This is what elderly men do when they don't know how to fix the spring on a door. They're like, fuck it, we're just gonna put a piece of wood in the ground. This way when the door comes open, you know, it don't go any further. Dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life, but you know, what am I gonna complain? See that? So while I'm in my beautiful shed, I want the door open. That's the door stopper. Yep, see? And then, you know, my mom gets mad because she's always like, it's gonna break. It keeps hitting the wood. Well, I didn't put the wood there. I didn't put it there. I didn't. The gentleman did. Anyways. Hey, come back here. This is where all the magic happens. Haha, just kidding. In fact, I'm gonna try something real quick. I'm gonna try something real quick. Pardon me, turning this around. This is what I'm gonna be doing. It's hot as a bitch in here, besides getting an air conditioning unit. I gotta pick up. I have a blow-up mattress here. I'm gonna pick it up. So it, not now. Hell, not now. No, 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 no. And pick it up and just flip it up against the wall to see if I. Oh my, that's weird. Oh my god, look at this. Crazy weird. And I'll keep doing this. See that smoke right there? Watch this. From the rays. See that lingering smoke? I was like, what the fuck is that? Watch. Ah! Tell me that shit ain't the shit. That is the shit, man. Craziest thing is when you can see faces and that shit. I've done it in my room before. Hold on, excuse me. Let's see what else we can pull out of there. Harder than a bitch out here. Ready? Oh, my door's not. Ah, your freaking door. You ruined it. You and your big old pole. Oh, wait. Fan plugged in? Is it working? Winner, winner, chicken dinner. There we go. I ain't gonna make this happen, but... See? Oh, I love that. If I keep doing it though, I'm gonna be higher than Jesus. But anywho, the reason I came in here is my grow tent is gonna be right here in the corner, and that's big one. And I can just take this mattress and go chink and be up against the wall right here. And store it. Pretty tapestries up here, like another blow-up mattress. My little baby's hiding behind. See, she don't want to be seen. Hey, Mr. Smiles, how you doing? Don't just dream it. Do it. Do it. Do it now. A Boss radio or Bose radio. Those things are powerful. When I came to the country, I turned into a man, by golly. I started to love going to Homey Depot. Like, oh my dad, look. There's a grow light. The small one. But that's it. The other ones are over there, somewhere in the corner. I got the bigger, longer grow lights. Not just, that one off of Amazon. I had fun with this tape before. I won't say what I did with it, but like tape, like on sites, job sites or whatever. Oh, I had fun with that. I can find fun in anything. And you're gonna stay on, fan, because it's hotter than shit in there. Oh, I forgot my glasses. Oh, I hate that. See? That's why. All because the men in the house couldn't fix this. Just because the men couldn't fix this and do it, they stuck this damn pole in the ground. I still don't get the irony of this shit. Hey, you want a door stopper, Kim? There you go. There you go. There's your door stopper. Families are funny. People you meet are funny. Watch the door come and smack me in the face. This is how I shut the door. Watch out. I got a mean kicker, baby. I got a mean kick. You'll be done soon, baby. Don't worry. And this time I'm going to have a filter for the top of this bitch. See? Because I net this thing out a million. By now, I should have big muscles as much as I net this pool out. But I don't. Nope. I do not have those big muscles. Let's turn this around. Oh, I can't hold the phone. I can't hold the phone no more. That was like half an acre I just walked around. Well, some of it. That was hard enough to do that. Cheers. Cheers, my friends. Still can't believe I had all this thinking there were all seeds in there and it wasn't. That's crazy. One thing I don't like about coming outdoors in your yard is you're like, now you see all the shit you really have to do. When you're out enjoying outdoors, it's like, you don't feel much has to be done. Now, being indoors for a while, come out and everything is overgrown, this, that, it's like, for me, my yard is my heaven. So I'm over here like, my heaven's going to shit, man. I don't want it to go to shit. Now I'm in charge of cleaning up my heaven. Well, yeah, you would be, right? I'm in charge of cleaning up my heaven. Man, I'm still feeling the effects from these shroom chocolate bars. It's a little weird. If I don't see every tiny little thing that flies next to me, around me, above me. Yesterday, was it yesterday? Yesterday, I think. Or 2 days ago. I don't know. It's hard for me to remember from one day to the next. I just took my microdose from my shroom bar and had some big old fly. I mean, that sucker was like, oops, was like this. The fly that was this big. And it was harassing me while I was sitting by the pool. So I'm trying to sit by the pool and have a good time. Just going above my head. And then one time it came right on my face, went right for my face. And if my mouth was open, it would have went in there. And I was like, I had to duck the fly. And I was over here like, I'll be damned if flies I'll be damned if flies gonna fuck up my medicine I take for a better mood. I take it for a better mood. I don't take it to get traumatized by some big fly. It finally left though. If not, I would have had to relocate myself. It's funny the things you observe and see when you're in nature. All of it, like all the signs you see. How much better you can think in nature. How much clarity you gain in nature. Hey, I should be a nature teacher. Has anyone touched grass lately? I'm just kidding. Let the first lesson be you go outside and you touch the grass first. Maybe hug a tree. I don't know. Then they get a little silly. Today, that was a nice right there. Today is Thursday. Thirsty Thursdays. Hey, that's a good name right there. Thirsty Thursday. If I'd known it was going to be this nice and perfect all day, I would have came out long ago and started working on my pool and shit. Hell, I probably wouldn't even went in there. I probably wouldn't even had a chance to go in there. But I didn't. I wasted the day inside just trying to get a bunch of little peddly things done now that I think about it. That wasn't important. And I missed out on this beautiful, wonderful, sunny day. What's wrong with you, Kim? Even if I don't work, I just gotta sit out here and enjoy it. That alone is enough. From my experience. You gotta water these plants. Go outside, take it easy. I was laying down getting ready to take a nap and just I couldn't. I felt something had to be done. And apparently it was. It was putting a couple seeds in here. So let me go plant my seeds. And now I really feel like I can go go to sleep. I have what? An hour, hour and a half. Oh, I have 2 hours. By golly, George, I have 2 hours to sleep. It's always nice. I love those birds. I kid you not, if I didn't have it in me for a while there, it was weird. And now I don't got it in me anymore. It's like I lost my little skill thing. That I just walked out and made a couple whistles out loud. All the birds would come running. You know? The bird, there's a bird bath over there, bird feeder. And they all came out, and I was like, wow, I'm like Snow White over here. I just whistle and they all come. And I know it's not me, and I'm sure it's what's going on in the air, whatever. They don't do it no more. It's like even the birds are terrified. Oh, even the birds are getting traumatized. Yeah, because I just realized they only come out and eat. They won't even go near the bird feeder anymore, not in the bird bath. They eat wherever they want, which they normally do, you know. But when I come out, they all fly away. Before the birds would actually come, like, I got one on one time, it was like 3 feet away from me, 3 feet. And I'd be like, wow, and I'd look down like, this bird is so close. And now they don't do it a lot. Well, they don't do it at all, shit. Hopefully they'll start doing it again this year. Very, very, very interesting. Yeah, I need a nice Gatorade. Nice refreshing Gatorade. Hello. How you doing, bird dog? I just put a couple seeds in these pots behind here. See? Try 2 marijuana plants. How you doing, buddy? It's good to see you. There. Yeah, I'm getting ready to go inside. I'm gonna relax. I haven't eaten today. I haven't eaten nada. I'm not even hungry too, but wow, this is really weird. I'm not gonna lie. You've been listening. You do great. I'm on this shroom chocolate bar, but it's weird because any little thing that might be in the air or not, I don't know, keeps. This is going on in my room. Every little thing you see. So me over here already sees things like that. I'm over here like, wow, whoa, is that fun? Ooh, watch out. Sometimes they're like little tiny balls of light too. And all of a sudden they'll be they come from behind, over there, out of the sky, and over like, so I'll be talking or doing something, all of a sudden I'm like, I'm playing like these weird virtual wars with all the shit flying around me, and I'm like, just remember, you're not freaking out. Remember, you're on your medication there. Yeah, everything's gonna be good, don't worry. My mind's telling me no, but my body's telling me yes. What was that song from R. Kelly? Eat food. That was a funny line. I even forgot what the fuck I just said. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, Becky, look at her butt. Okay. The dab is a Colossian. Helps the shroomage a little bit better. Helps kick it in more. Helps make me feel happier. Hey Jay, how you doing? Is it? And the oh yeah, oh really? Windy, yeah, it was windy here a couple days ago. Not so much now, but yeah, everything flying over. I was going crazy. that day because I was outside. But yeah, not so much now. We've had it rain a little bit, not a lot. So I keep telling my dad we want to spray for weeds before whatever weather comes in, you know? We want to get the weed spray down because it's looking like a jungle out here and it's my yard. My yard is not a jungle. It's my heaven. It's starting to look like a jungle out here, people. Well, it is. I've got shit growing everywhere. You can only take care of my jungle, people. That's a good analogy. I like the little things come to my mind. Cheers. I wasn't even pointing the camera at me for a little bit. I'm not one of those people that when I go to stream, I'm like, I gotta stop and look good. You know what I mean? Not one of those people like, let me dress nice. Let me put some makeup on. Let me do my hair. Make sure my nails look good and I got on all my dripping jewelry. And then let's stream. I don't do that. Because it's more like, it'd be more like a business. Come here, let's fix up your makeup. Shh, wait, come back. No, I want to go. No, come back, come here. Put this on. That's wrong. Go back out. No, I want to come back. Whoops. I just like to go in and just see what happens. That's always a fun part of it. Go in unplanned, unscripted, uninterrupted, and by golly, well, be your alter ego. People like it, they like it. Sometimes I feel like a nut, sometimes they don't. uh, the moon is already out. It's right above my head, straight above my head. I went like this. I went like this. I was like, you know, sometimes I feel like whatever. I'll look up. I went, it's right there. The moon is literally. It's only half. It's half filled in. You can see half the moon. Sorry, you can see half the moon object. And it's directly up there. There's even birds flying. What? What am I looking at? Hold on. I even see birds flying right next to it. Something off here. 1, 2, 3, 4 birds. Okay. It looks like they're right underneath it. If the birds are right underneath that, I'd have to call some news station that get your ass out here. We got a phenomenon going on, and it's called. Okay, now there's a little plane that's right next to the birds. What? Who? What? Huh? How is this possible? There's a lot of birds up there. Shit. Oh, that's just, alright. I swear some of those birds are higher than the plane, but hey, do they do that? Does that ever happen? Oh. And that's not one of the, supposed planes with the lines. No, it's not one. It's a regular one. Very interesting. Yep. For sure. Thought I heard a frog. really don't like hearing everything. Literally hearing everything. I like City. Very soon have some. Oh, yeah. I like City. See you later. Bye. Oh, I hear you. That's why I haven't like planted any new fruit trees yet. I've got like 2 more I want to put in. One's a lemon, and they got horrendous thorns. It is a frog. I knew I wasn't hearing my own body operate. For a second, I was like, am I hearing my own body function? There's a frog, and he's in my little storage thing over there. I'm going to have to help him out soon. But yeah, I didn't put no new trees in yet because I'm like, am I going to put them in, or is the weather going to kill them? Should I pursue this beautiful process of nature? So I didn't. I got a crepe myrtle tree over there, still in a nice, pretty vase or whatever, pot vase. Vase. A nice, pretty pot. But we haven't planted that yet either. Oh my God, we haven't done so much shit out here. Just kidding. We haven't done so much shit out here. Song comes to mind. Losing the grip. Okay, song from Avril Lavigne. Losing grip comes to mind. So I'm losing grip and I'm in this thing alone. Why? Call my yard. If my lawnmower was working right now, I'd be mowing. I could be so tired, worn out, in complete pain. And I think my adrenaline helps me get that out, and I'd be out mowing right now. But it's not running. It's the battery. I actually like mowing. My dad, people will be like, well, you know, after a while it gets old and all that, and it probably will get old for me eventually. For now, I went through a period where I couldn't mow for a while. And boy, I didn't like it. No, I was like, oh, I'm not mowing. And I started mowing again, and I was like, oh boy, do I miss this. It's like riding a toy around. That's how I see it. Oh my Lord, that one of my son's friends? Oh, that's funny. People call the cops on me for loud music, but yet we got 2 streets over. They just start pounding their music. I just have a regular Wi-Fi speaker, like JBL. That's it, JBL 6. I put it out there in my yard, on a table, listening to music with my phone, on good old YouTube. And, well, that's very loud. It's actually one of the encounters I had when the cops came out here. Like, ma'am, I heard this loud music being played. I was like, yes. You talking about this little speaker? And he was like, well, that's what I thought. Don't worry, I know who called you guys, and you came out over a JBL speaker. Guess what? They shouldn't be sold. Do we have papers around, town, anything saying we don't have to have a noise ordinance law? No, we don't. That was funny conversation too. Is there a noise ordinance law? Well, no. Well, then why are you here? Because again, why are you here? In case what? You hear noise? Okay, there's no law. Well, man, we gotta come out here. And what? So I'm handling the cops. And what? And they're like, we gotta just make sure there's not loud noise being played to cover up some other horrific shit you got going on in your house. And over here, like, again, no, I'm doing my hard work, and they were just like, okay. They came out twice. And after twice now, they don't come out no more. Nope. I think they know she's got a JBL speaker out there. I'm just gonna let her do her own thing in her yard. Make sure she's content. You want to come run up on me on my yard and tell me what I'm doing, what coulda, woulda, and shoulda been in my yard. No, that's when I get a little, like the claws want to come out, and it's like, what? No, we paid for the shit. We did all the work. You did it. Piss off my... Now, that is a regular plane. See, this is the thing. This is the whole thing. That last plane was real small, and I don't know what it was. What I'm looking at right now going over me is a regular plane. So maybe it's a different type of plane. And this one looks down lower, normal, like it should. The other one, like it was like way up there. Way up there. That's when I wonder, what are those? And they just leave that short track in the back, just a short one. Regular planes like that leave nothing in the back, leave nothing behind them. That's why I think it's funny when people are like, those lines, well, that's just the fuel exhaust coming out of the plane. The fuck it is. Looking at it right now. They don't leave a line. There's no fuel exhaust coming out, and so you sure the fuck ain't gonna see it from way down here. Well, I heard we have satellites going around, and probably drones and whatever, so. Again, as quickly as I just said it, there she goes again. There's another right there. I can't make this up. You have a little line on you, baby. And you very high. The other plane was way down below. I know I said I was going to go in, but it just feels so nice out here. I don't like being in a building. You go into somewhat dark. And now you're not barefoot, Blairfoot. Now you're not Blair. Now you're not the Blair Witch Project. Now you're not barefooted. And you're walking around in concrete. And your body starts to get a little agitated a little. You're all clumped up. Not like being out here around grass. No. Everything relaxes on you. Anything going on in your back, knees, joints, head, shoulders, knees, and toes. You'll all be at ease. Plus, it feels better out here on shrooms. Remember, Kim, all the shit flying around you is perfectly normal. That's how it's meant to be. This feels beautiful too. Hold on. I have a thing for hose. I mean hoses. 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 Hey, Johnny. Yeah, you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Yeah, I have a thing for hoses. Because, you know, I am in Florida. It's hot out here. Sorry. I know I picked the wedgie. So this feels good. I have like 2 or 3 hoses extended to each other. Ah, you hear that? I have 2 or 3 hoses extended hanging out in the street corner. Every street corner in my house. That corner, this corner. Now I'm trying to make money for mama. I do like playing with them a lot. You know what I mean. Especially just putting them on your feet, sitting out here because it's hot. You'll be see all that right there? That just calm me down. So whenever I get an itch and a feeling, I got a feeling, ooh, that this hose is gonna feel so good. Even if I'm out in my yard. See, my head look yucky. If I'm out in my yard and it's too hot, I can't go in the pool, I will just put it over me, you know, and turn it on and be like, don't let the sun go down on me. All these songs are coming in my head. It's crazy. You spray in the air and just cool yourself off, and it's like, and then you can put it back down again and still run around and do your shit you gotta do, my friends. That's right. Don't let my water turn off on me. Not claustrophobic outside. Yeah, oh, no. That is what it feels like when you're in your home, though. For me, it's only been lately, too. It's only been like the last 2 or 3 years. Oh. Gotcha, Kim. Checkmate. I love an epiphany. It's beautiful. So I've been feeling very, you say, like, very claustrophobic. Feel that way in my house. And it's only been the last 2 or 3 years. Ah. And something else happened in my life like 3 years ago. So interesting. Not the house, it's me. I don't like the way it feels inside no more. It's too much a reminder to me inside of a house how much crap, especially when you really become aware, how much crap like my family we've had, shit I got, that you collected for so long because you thought it was pretty and beautiful and it was a quick fix. And I see all this crap laying around, I'm just like, and then my mind starts to think deep. So I'm gonna think deeper. I'm a deep thinker. Oh, I can't say my words right. And I look at all the stuff around, I'll be like, wasted money on that? And that? And that whole pile of shit over there? Did anyone use it? A lot of stuff we have, no one even used it. It hasn't been used yet. If this sky in the background right here starts moving on me, I am really gonna, ooh. Oh, it is. See, wow, we reached lift off. That thing, oh yeah, all right, that thing's a moving, doing weird shit in the sky. But when I see all the crap we got, I'm like, man, woulda, coulda, shoulda. And that shit in the house makes me feel claustrophobic, because it's like, oh my god, I'm living in it feels like a hoarder house. Hoarder house. It's not that bad though. But, you know, in my eyes, because I don't have a lot of stuff around. Like, I don't believe in a lot of excess clutter. I want more open space, you know, to feel more open. It starts to get really cluttered in there with crap. It's like, And if you try to talk to the people that like that clutter, they're willing to die for that clutter. Yes, they are. They're willing to die for that clutter. No, we're not getting rid of it. Oh, shit, calm down. But I still need it. Really? It hasn't even been out of the box yet. What are we going on? 10, 20, 30 years? That doesn't matter. All right. Calm down, Susie. Keep your boxes. Stuff you don't open, use in case one day you, I don't know, you need that quick fix. Oh, you need that. Hey, let me open up this box, George. I'm so bored. That's how I say. Open this box, make it. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, look, it's so nice. And then after that, you got what, 5 minutes? The shit goes right back down. Never to be seen again, heard again, like a neglected child. Never to be seen or heard. You will not emerge. You will not have a family. You know, come on. It's so pretty out here. And bones spinning around in the sky. Hey, Dean, how you doing? It's good to see you. I'm glad I know your new name. How you and Maureen doing? It's a lovely day out here. It's a lovely day. Things are growing. Things are looking beautiful. I feel good. Well, probably for this moment in time. I'm not gonna lie. I felt really good with that little speech. I definitely try to talk more positive. It is one of those things where fake it till you make it, and it will work. It will turn everything around, you know? Me being a smarty pants always has to bust a little joke in there. I think it's harder to hit now. And I'm stoned to the bone. It feels good, baby. It feels good. I feel so good that my speech is very fast and off kilter. And when I try to spit out a line from a song, a line, I can't even think of it. I'm too hyper. And such a great support and part of my, has she? Oh, your strength when yeah. That's what partners should do, right? They should be supporting each other and uplifting each other. Yep. You know, one is supposed to be like, hey, jump in there, but, you know, the other one might be too crazy, be like, hey, slow down. You might want to slow down there before you make a bad reaction decision. And you got the other partner that's like, yeah, you're right, thank you, you know, and you reciprocate it back. Yeah, that's what makes it work. That's why they don't want the family unit together, right? Whatever, not they, you know what I mean? That's the thing, I remember back in the day, to go through a family, to do any harm or anything, you had to have big brass balls like this. No, I'm sorry, like platinum gold balls like this. If you ever were to tread that way. Because if you did, you met the who? The parents. You met, you know, the mother and the father. And now it's just like people just like, whatever. Kids are doing that, they're doing this, whatever. Let me sit up on my fat lazy ass. Fat lazy ass. And I'm gonna do whatever too. So I get to do whatever and they do whatever. And then man, I see what it does. I see how every little thing can traumatize somebody, you know what I mean? Like every little thing. Any little thing. Especially a child. Yell at a child long enough. Yell at him one time. Then I see like a lot of parents would be like, I'm not gonna do it, I'm sorry. They repeat it the next day, and then more, without recognizing it, without recognizing what they're doing. I'm sure, I hope. And you're like, I sit over here like, because I knew I had to get rid of all this trauma. I had to go back and break down. I ain't done yet. I have to go back and look at every little thing, and I was like, wow. Then I had to think about, when did my first piece of trauma happen? Well, shit, I know right out the womb. So there, I was saying 5 years old for me. 5. It was actually right out of the womb. Yeah, the trauma hits you, boom, spanked on the butt. Brat la, brat la. Yeah, and then shit all down the road. You know what I mean? So to go back and look at all that and be like, yeah, don't worry about it, because, throughout your life you think, I got over that. What? Yes, that happened in my past. I don't think a lot of people realize. Have you really sat and thought about it? Did you just sweep it under the rug, like yesterday's garbage, like, it will go away? Did you sit down and look at it? Now we have liftoff. So we've had all the planes so far today. Really sit with that thought. Ponder it. Is it affecting you? We got planes out galore right now. Is it bothering your everyday life? Is it subconsciously, above all, subconsciously bothering it? And you might want to sit with it and get over it. Planes just all of a sudden came out, just like boom, 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 boom. Crazy. Okay, so they're probably just all planes that do different things. That's all it is. I'm gonna mark it down to that. Hey, Canada me, how you doing? Snow away from the house. Oh wow. Head out of the crap every day. There's something else I have to take a good look at. Yeah. Weird. I go back and forth in my mind a lot. That's why I don't like thinking too deep. But it could be a curse and a blessing, if you know what I mean. When I really go around it, I hate to sound cliche, but I'll sound like a cliche. Weird things just come to my mind. I'm like, well, apparently you're not done with your mission yet here, Kim. You're not done with your mission. And I'm over here like, well, who said that? Who said that? Like, what? Is that you, Kim? It just comes out of my mouth. It just like rolls out of my tongue. And I'm like, who is that? No, I wasn't going to say that. No. My mission here was, well, I always knew it, but sometimes you get lost along the way. And I was like, well, my mission is to be a good, loving person and live the best life I can live because I was given it. Honestly, that's being grateful, right? Yeah. I'm going to live the best life I can because I'm actually breathing. And I can walk around and do things, That's how I look at it. As soon as I want to bitch and complain about something, it's like someone will come rolling by me with, missing a limb or something. And it's like, what are you bitching about, Kim? I gotta remind myself, Or just being in nature, whatever, it's gonna remind you. I get a lot of signs in nature. And as quickly as I see it and recognize it, I listen. Matter of fact, I go in my house and stay put in my room. I'm like, go in the house. Apparently, if you're seeing these weird signs and you don't know what it is, like, what the fuck is that thing over there? Sorry, pardon my French. Okay, now that is not a plane. That's a round, floating. Oh, wow. I've seen a couple of those already. I love this guy. But yeah, there goes my energy. Oops. Yep, just being grateful. I like to ask people questions when I get around them. I like to pick people's brains sometimes, yes. I've been around so many people. Is someone coming out?
Me, Callie wants to come out.
Yeah, let her out. I'm on a stream, but let her out. Hold on. Let her out.
She's trying on her new swimming suit.
Let her out.
I can hear her streaming. No. Just clean her up there. Yeah, let him out. I can't be aggravated. He's agitated.
Oh, give me that either. I think that's a sign that I'm gonna have to go to. Let's see. You give it a minute. Just let her out, man. Loosen that noose. Sorry. See, that's what. My poor niece thinks she's going in the pool, but it's not cleaned out yet. It's gonna take her a long time to clean out. Come here, Oreo. That's my dog. Hey, girl. Especially when you see so many people around, like grandparents, struggling to take care of their kids' kids. Because most of Generation X isn't around anymore. So I watch them all in my neighborhood run around and struggle to take care of 2 generations down. And they're barely making it. They're like, and then, then I'm a big help because I come in when, because they can't let their ego go. So they're like, I must prove a point. To what, your grave? That's what I want to say to people. Should you take care of you first? Because I was always told this. Should you take care of you first? No, I got to take care of everyone else in the world. Okay. So when they run out of steam, when their ego runs out of steam, then it's like I come running in. Hey, Audio. Yes, what do you want? You gotta come out here more and play. Mommy can't run around like I used to. I will. One day I will. Right now, There you go. Good girl. Oh, okay, this is pretty. I worked long and hard to settle my house down from being noisy and very disruptive. And I'm getting somewhere, George. Hey, Callie. Don't want you on camera. We're not close up. I'm streaming. Just so you know. What's up?
I don't know.
What you doing?
Can I clean this?
Not right now, honey. I'm getting ready to end this. Look, I'm gonna teach you how to clean that right, okay? Because you see all the paint on there still? There's a way you can use that scooper and get it off.
I know I use this.
Okay. There's a brush, and you guys use the wrong cleaner. You need to use bleach. Okay. Do you need to go around me? Go ahead. Go behind me. I just don't want you to sit up here close and personal. That's all you're going to do?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got to put more chemicals in the pool. I just got to be retaped. Chemicals. Ugh. Crazy. Just so you can... enough chemicals so we don't have that mustard algae in there. And that's another thing. We still jump in, well, we haven't in a long time, but we jump in lakes and shit and swim and all that in the ocean. Ding! When you have a pool, let's keep it clean so we can swim in it for looks. They want us to keep our pool clean just so it looks per day, just a side day. Buy our chemicals. Not only are you full of them, but we want you to have a pool for society. See how they go? A pool for society. I love laughing at my little things I come up with. Yes, the green heart is a reminder we are connected to, oh, without doubt. Without a doubt. So I like being outside. Like you definitely feel connected. I will say one thing though. I went to go hug my tree one day. Yes, I did. And because it's the first time I ever did it and somebody recommended I do it. I'm over here like, okay, alright. So, I don't want to feel weird, even though I already felt weird. I very quietly, whatever. I'm being dramatic. I walked over to my orange tree, okay? Because I didn't want to look weird to neighbors that are, you know, always watching. I slowly went in. It looked like it was a bad first date, and we were about to hug, and it just, we weren't feeling it. Neither partner was feeling the hug. So well, the tree was, but not me. I went real carefully and slowly, like, put a hand through a branch. Can't put my hands all the way around it. It's too big. It's like the whole reach around, grab around. I said, what you're overthinking this. Grab the branch. Nice thick branch, and I was like, and I even took a picture. And if you saw the picture, not only do I light up, but I actually have my head with my marijuana leaf hat on. I still have that picture. And my head is in the plants. And as soon as I'm breathing, like, now I let go, right? Now I don't care who's watching me, what's going on, but I'll tell you what, it's like having a fresh outlet to oxygen. That's for sure. It was like I stuck my head, whatever. Oh, anyways, took my head. And it was like a fresh hole. It was like leaving this chemically induced world, and you had a little tiny airway for a little while, and you're like, and you didn't want to leave it because, oh, it's beautiful, right? Then when you pull away, and this is what I noticed, you pull away and you leave that field, like that tree, there's a barrier. I like to call it its aura field. There's a barrier that when you walk away from it, that feeling goes away. So when I walked away, within a few steps, it was gone, and I was like, wow. I did it a few times already. Now check this out. Hold on, I'm gonna bring my dog in. baby. It feels good, dude. It feels good. Anywho, about my tree story, the hugging the tree story, the more I did it, the more I recognized for myself that when I was hugging it, not only was I picking up when I would leave the energy field of the tree, I also recognized it was building up my aura field. Mine. All mine. Mine, you know? It was building up my own energy field. And I was like, wow. So me and the tree are connecting. It's helping me and I'm helping it. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that some amazing shit? I just don't want green oranges this year. Yeah, I don't want green oranges. I want my tree to look pretty for society. Be nice to see him orange again. That's no lying. If your fruit all of a sudden just starts being another color, you really gotta be like, what's going on here? Really? And the trifling answers I've got from people when I'd say that, they'd be like, are you sure they were green? Am I sure? Maybe you pulled them forward too soon. I've had this thing for 10 years amongst other fruit trees in the past. I do believe I know what I'm doing. You took them off. They're not ripe enough. They're actually overripe. Like they're already juicy and filling. Check this out though. My dad has got a Satsuma tree too. And on his pretty 8 acres of property he's on, his turned orange. Oh, see the utter confusion to bring right there to people. I got green oranges. No, you didn't. I got yellow ones. No, I got orange ones. I got green. No. Yes, I did. And then people with the oranges are going to think, what? It's crazy. Yes. But the ones with the oranges are going to be like, no, there's nothing wrong. Nothing to see here, folks. We have more weeds growing in too. We have different flowers growing in we didn't have before. Different weeds are coming up, or I'm actually trying to investigate them. You know, I'm trying to investigate the weed scenario. See what some of these things are that's growing. A lot of it's natural. And my first birdie today. Come on. You used to in the past. What's going on? I didn't mean fly over me. I might come out in my yard. There's a pretty bluebird. You guys want to... Oh, okay, I gotta fill up my bird bath. Yep, it's looking at me right now. Bluebird sitting on my bird bath knocked over, and he's like, water, please. Yeah. I'll go fill it up real quick. What time is it? 6:47. Oh, it's getting later. Time is a-flying. My phone is gonna die. Let me go fill up this bird bath. I'll be right back. Actually, I'm just gonna end the stream. I gotta water a couple things. Oh, they're all coming out now. Thank you, birdies. You must have heard me talking about you a while ago. They're eating the bird food like crazy. All right, the Snow White is gonna go play with the birds. Go fly like an eagle to the sea. think there's enough food in there. No, I love feeding them. Yeah, I want to get them coming closer up to me again. Now they're all flying around. Okay, I'm coming. Now you okay. Oh, I love this. Okay, I'm in heaven. Cheers, everyone. Thank you for coming. I'm out. Thank you. Bye-bye.